Okay, that's the first SCP of today. I just wanted to like talk about it a little more, because like since today they're much shorter, might as well spend some time with chat and have some fun. Especially because I just need to do that for myself anyway. This is good advice. The bonfire. All right. I don't think I have much to new to talk about, because anime wise I'm watching oh god, it's always Blood Blockade Battlefront and Beyond, so the second season basically, and Okekai Sensen, if that's a much easier and shorter to say. And I forgot how fun the first season was, because like I watched the first season many years ago, and now I'm watching the second season. Now I'm like, man, I missed the first season so much. Not because the second season is bad, no, it's because like I just miss watching that anime, because like it's such a bonkers of a show. It's one of those like those animes where like this, it's just like have cool characters and put them in really ridiculous situations. So, and that's just enjoyable for me sometimes, all you gotta do is have some badass characters and put them in really... I should get back to watching anime, to be honest. Haven't found time. I mean, with how your sleep schedule is going, I'm surprised you get anything done. Constructeur is our next SCP. SCP-1891 is currently contained in an isolated location. I don't know why that sentence. Contained in an isolated location located next to Gallery 27. I don't know why location located. I was like, my brain was like, did you have to say it like that? SCP-1891 is to be contained in a 50 x 50 cm squared wall-mounted case. All personnel of level 2 or above clearance are free to view SCP-1891 at their leisure. No paintings are to be brought into SCP-1891's containment area without authorization from one member of level 3 personnel. SCP-1891 is a 40 x 40 cm squared painting depicting a stooped humanoid figure. This humanoid figure is clothed in what appears to be... This figure is clothed in what appears to be a mass of various construction tools, such as wrenches and hammers. A signature on the bottom right corner of the canvas indicates that the painting is titled Constructeur, and that it was produced by Marco Sal. Hey Nuke. Welcome to Fluff. Welcome. We just talked. The first SCP you missed out was a photo album of 26 photos, where the longer you look at it, the more you forget people around you, and the more you get hyper-focused on people in the photo album. And they're called the Boniface, and we made fun of the name at first, but then I gave it a Southern accent, and then Howard thinks now the name actually sounds cool. Marco Saul, Marco Pasternak, Saul Goodman, Slipping Jim. I think Howard, you might be slipping. you might be going down there right now. Records show that an individual by his name was born in 1455, but the date of death does not exist in any records from that time. When any painting is brought into the same structure as SCP-1891, the subject matter of the painting will be converted into representation of large industrial machines. Let me read that again. When any painting is brought into the same structure as SCP-1, okay, the subject matter of the painting will be converted into a representation of large industrial machines. So if you bring a painting of a tree in there, suddenly we just bring columns like, I don't know, a factory. These machines are usually large scale, do not appear to have any visible function. A bit busy these days, but alright, I hope you're doing okay. These conversions begins with the humanoid figure disappearing from SCP-1891 and reappearing within the depicted scene. Throughout the conversion process, this humanoid figure will be visible, maintaining and repairing machines created by SCP-1891 conversion. SCP-1891 conversion occurs in 5-minute shifts. Every 5 minutes, the affected painting images will change to one depicting a further state of conversion in the subject matter. Represented machines created by SCP-1891 conversions will typically expand until they fill the whole painting. At this point, minor expansion will be visible in the represented machine, but it will largely remain in a constant state. Machines represented by affected images have possessed walkways, pipes, pistons, gears, tanks containing a variety of liquids, tubes, chimneys, and furnaces. This is not an exhaustive list, and other aspects of represented machines have been noted and recorded. When paintings affected by SCP-1891 are destroyed, the humanoid figure returns to SCP-1891. Conversion log 1. The following is a record of SCP-1891 conversion. Images used is an ink and watercolor painting of a woman sitting in a field created by Dr. The sun is visible over the horizon. So at 0 minutes and 0 seconds, log begins. No noticeable change in photograph. 5 seconds later, slight decomposition is noticeable in the left side of the depicted woman's face. 10 seconds passed. The left side of the depicted woman's face has completely decomposed, revealing several furnaces and water tanks. The woman's left eye appears to have been replaced with an inflating membrane. An arm, possibly that of SCP-1891's humanoid entity, is visible turning a valve. 15 seconds passed. The depicted woman's head has been completely replaced by a large mass of screens, pipes, gears, and furnaces. Minor conversion is noted on the chest and neck. What was previously the woman's hair is now a mass of wires which stretch to the edge of the frame. Electricity is visible traveling along these wires. SCP-1891's humanoid entity is visible maintaining a furnace in the mass of machinery. 20 seconds passed. The depicted woman's ribs are visible and appear to have been converted into a series of walkways, along with SCP-1891's humanoid entity is moving. The heart of the depicted woman has been converted into a large mass of tubes and screens. An unidentified yellow liquid is visible running to several points into what was previously the woman's head through these tubes. 25 seconds passed. The depicted woman has been completely replaced by a large mass of machinery. Several chimneys located in what was formerly the woman's back are releasing steam. Several drills present along what was previously the depicted woman's arm appear to be digging through the depicted field. 30 seconds passed. All clouds in the painting have been converted into spherical membranes which are illuminating the depicted scene using large spotlights. Several of these spherical membranes appear to have landed on what was previously depicted woman's head. Tubes containing the previously mentioned yellow liquid are running into these membranes. 35 seconds pass. All grass depicted in SCP-1891 appear to be pointing directly upwards. Primary mass of machinery has expanded significantly and several claws located on what was previously the depicted woman's right leg appear to be extracting rocks from the ground. By the way, is it seconds or minutes? Because now I said seconds, but now I'm thinking it might be minutes. 40 seconds pass, grass appear, because that seems a bit way too fast for like a couple seconds, you know what I mean? Like, you want to tell me every 5 seconds something like a massive change like this happens and you can keep up with it? I think maybe it'll be minutes. Well, for now I'm just gonna say 40 passed. Grass appears to have been converted into green wires which stretch to the top of the image. Electricity is visible running along these wires. Inside the mass of machinery, SCP-1891's humanoid entity is visible placing the previously mentioned ore into a canister. And the 45 past, mass of machinery has expanded to fill the whole sketch. The depicted sun appears to have been converted into a large glowing membrane which is connected to the primary mass of machinery through a series of wires. Sketches removed from SCP-1891's presence. Log ends. SCP writers can't do timing, man. It's like their kryptonite. Is that so? Yeah, I did realize that, like, a lot of times whenever they talk about like how much time has passed, like they will always use like the same like way of describing time passing, but sometimes they would say way too late, like, oh, those were the minutes, or those were the seconds, or those were the hours, and I'm just like, well, fuck, I already said it one way. And now I'm over here looking like now I look like an idiot. Because I said minutes, but then it says down at the very bottom that those were the seconds, and you're like, what? They should do the Premiere Pro timer, you know, like or just in general, like seconds, minutes, hours. That way you can immediately tell, like, that is definitely the seconds. Don't add the frames because I just realized Premiere Pro has four sections of zeros where it's like frames, seconds, minutes, and hours. Can you imagine? How many frames per second did this SCP take? Sir, it took this SCP 5 hours, 10 minutes, 12 seconds, and 20 frames. Damn. But yeah, no, I do agree. Like, they should either specify at the very beginning, like, this is the time it took in hours, in minutes, in seconds. Or just use it like the triple zero sections where it's just like seconds, minutes, hours. Insert joke about imperial measuring system. Let's not do that. There's thousands of those jokes. We don't need to repeat those. We're above that. I say with no confidence.